Blub blub everyone, welcome back to... What's this game called? Age of Wonders 4. Thanks, great. Oh god, Gary. Mind, things, words, everything is great. We are playing Nôd'onn, the bad, evil murder wizard who apparently tries to help people. Kind of. It's weird. Just don't question it, it's fine. What I forgot is we have a Whispering Stone, and that can help us with getting our city back to a reasonable amount of stability, because at the moment it is hampered. And I don't know how to do this, actually, because we only have structures that destroy our city stability. But we don't have a freaking tavern. And I don't know why. Normally you just build a tavern and you're good, but here I don't know what to do there. Well, I'm on Mastodon, says Ozone. I'm excited to see folks are finally starting to support. I'm on Mastodon for a while now. Open protocols and platforms. I know it sounds weird, but I find data security, privacy, autonomy to be very important. Well, me too, to be honest. I never wanted Twitter. I just got there because people said I should for the YouTube stuff. It never helped a thing, but you know. So I try to push Mastodon when I hear folks are kind of interested in it. I see. I understand how it is, Ozone. There's quite a few redundancies. Your ruler is a caster, so if you use the sustain spell, he will still soulbind. Even if you didn't give him the trait. Even an out-of-combat army white soulbind spell. Your ruler's role change depending on the equipment he/she uses. Okay, interesting. If you say so. Still, I would like to know how to get rid of this. Because I can't have my Whispering Stone here all the time. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's end this turn and see how we're doing. We are trying to find out more about the world now with our scouts. That is good. Ooh, look at that. There's another underground passage and a... Oh no, this is our island. Interesting. So we haven't really seen the corner here? Not up here. Okay, I'm gonna change this. You're gonna go here and tell me what's the... Yeah, it's not explored. That's why the scout should explore it. Erg. Oh, I can't get there. Okay, this is the edge. Weird. Yeah, you still go here then. Bone Golem. We finally got it. Cool. So we can make two skeletons into one. Soulbind Army. Yeah, see, this is a good spell. I want it. Because if we do that before a fight, we get double the souls, which is what we need. We need to move in that direction. There was more stuff here, though. And Edendam will be ours in a second, but it's surrounded by swamps. Huh. Didn't I say, yeah, the swamp stuff is not that important? Well, apparently. Apparently it might be a little important in this scenario, guys. It might be. It's kind of weird, but it might be. We can create a bone golem. Only 10 souls. That's not that much, actually. That is how much we spend on these skeletons. So if we make a golem, we need 30 souls. If I cast one... Oh, no. Okay, so we spend 20 souls on skeletons and then 10 more to combine them into a golem, or we spend 30 to just make them outright. And don't use our casting point. Which is fine. I'm just gonna do that because, you know, why would I make a skeleton tier 1 if I can't have a bone golem? I wish you had a filter here so you can get rid of tier 1 units at some point and tier 2. And just see 3 and 4 and stuff. That would be a cool addition. So that's a second pursuer for this second army. And then we'll have a bone golem. And then we have still space for 2. There will be a new hero coming up, so this could be the second hero army. But we need another unit in here. What would that be? Probably another evoker if we can. And we can after this, so we'll wait for that. At least I think we can. What? I'm fine. Oh, another part can be annexed. Another mine though? I think we're good on gold for the moment, but we need more food desperately. And also we could use another forester. And maybe a quarry. Just for more production. But I'm gonna go for food right now. Because I don't see a very important tile that is dear to me. So I'm gonna go with this. For a nice... Oh, that was a mistake. How can I switch my harbor around? I hope I can, because it needs to be here. That is a problem that I had in my private run as well. I like double soul steal? Yeah, I know you do, Cosmodon. I know you do. If you do that before every battle, you can drop the sustain spell that makes caster soulbind and save some mana that way, but it's just 2 points. That is not a thing, I think. And yes, theoretically, but I probably won't be able to every time. The Siren Goddess. Oh, that's her. Well, she is beautiful. A little bit too rooty for my taste, but otherwise, beautiful woman. You meet Nimue herself. And we need to defeat her. Her eyes seething with hatred and insanity. I mean, they're very green, but where do you see the hatred? You, intruder! Trespasser! What are you doing in my realm? Your ugly so-called squeaking horde, tainted with imperfection. Oh, it's not ugly. Come on, they're beautiful little raddies. No matter. You will be easily destroyed by my beloved chosen children, and then I will use your essences to empower my people even further. You should be grateful. Then you will be part of true perfection. There is no reasoning with Nimue. You can only liberate the realm by defeating her. So we are at war. Great. Major transformation, Gaia's chosen. Yeah, we see that right here. We had that last time. That is a good transformation, by the way. Not as good as the angelic one, though. Gaia's chosen gives you status resistance and hit points, which is good, and charge resistance, which is bad for us because we only have shock units. Oh god. That is annoying. That is actually annoying for us. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. Resilient water adaptation. Of course they do. They always start off in a really great spot. Oh my god, and they have status resistance +3, everyone. Plus this. That's 6 status resistance. We will never inflict any statuses on them. Never. Never. It's impossible. Wow. They're mystics, they're experienced seafarers like we are, and they're adept settlers like we are. Okay. War it is. Well, that's not great. That's really not a good setup for us. On the other hand, Gary, when the golem dies, it spawns a skeleton, so you can still save souls by climbing... what? Simbining? A new skeleton? Combining a new skeleton with the surviving one. Neat little mechanic. Yeah, that's true. Didn't know that. 2 points per caster? Yeah, we only have 1 caster so far, so it's 2 points. So a caster heavy army drains a lot. Yeah, but we only have 1 caster, so at the moment it's negatable. Or neglectable. I think we want to kill this. It's a safe battle, it says. Well, it does say that a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, you go here. I want to see what's here first. And we need to deal with this at some point. Oh, and I should have visited that tower. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Serpent Caves will be great. Ooh, that's good production. And Imperium. Good. I hope I can get rid of the caster there. Yes, evil, evil, evil. We're evil as well. What do you say now? Magic Origin... Ooh. Magic Origin unit upkeep is reduced. That saves us a lot of mana with the bone golems. This is nice. Extra pop for cities. So, we need the excavation for sure. Defeating an infestation grants your unit based on the infestation defeated. That is also interesting if we had that a turn earlier. But what we're gonna do is, I definitely want this. Because this wasn't really expensive. And I think we want the shadow binding. We haven't defeated we haven't even... I'm not even close. Oh, this is how we get expert sailors. Ah, yeah, I knew it. Somehow we would. But it costs Imperium, and we saved that at least. And that probably was a lot of Imperium. At least 100. No, it was 150 Imperium. Yeah, that was worth it, for sure. And we gained 70 Imperium before that, so that's really good. I think I want this. Making everything cheaper. Okay, yes, let's defeat this thing then. This is hard though. It says it's safe, but this is not easy. Okay, so they just want to go. The towering river troll gibbers in terror at your army's approach. It hunkers down, hiding its features behind gigantic fingers. Poor troll. Seeing the leader submit, the rest of its tribe follows suit. The area is soon filled with the sounds of mournful howls and deep-throated cries for mercy. This is a scenario where we get really hard if we have to defeat both of them. Because we're evil. Conscript them as laborers. So you know, there is the evilness of killing them, but what I find even more devious is just making slaves out of them. I mean interns. Unpaid interns. That's what they will be. At the moment are the keywords here. Yeah, I mean, I can change that later. It's fine. I can drop it at any point. Right beside each other on the keyboard. I.O. Yeah. Yeah, conscripting them sounds good. That means we can't draft, but that's fine. We don't really need to draft, but we get production forever? Oh no, just one-time production. Sure. Unpaid interns for the win. So I can still do this. Haha, tricked your game. I can wait for the soul for the bone golem, but now we have at least this unit, which is neat. Makes us stronger. Yes, yes, and better. Anything else in here? Oh, a tranquility pool. That is magic material. That is something we need to gather. Yeah, that's one of the elixir parts, and the elixir is quite good. And researching spells costs less knowledge. Yes, I want it. I want it now. Give it to me. I need this stupid city to be finished, guys. Come on. It should take 2 turns less, but that just means it's finished next turn. And we need to clear this cavern. I think we may be able to do it with this army, though. I think. I can't bring the others in there, but I might as well just bring them with me. So that is fine. Draft is blocked, doesn't matter. A Tree of the Fae. Oh my god, another 3 skull battle. I don't know if we even can win these. They're really hard to do. And what we build, look at that. This is even almost built. Okay, what can we do after this? A shipyard. Yeah, see, but the problem is my harbor is here. I want my harbor on the other side because ships cannot cross here. So that is completely dumb. I'd like to have a shipyard though. There's more gold income. I like gold. You like gold? I like gold. Draft doesn't do anything right now. More mana would be nice. I mean, this is boosted. Let's just do it. This will be boosted very soon-ish. We could even boost our population a bit. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Because... Why can I not... Because I don't have these. I wanted to check how this works, but you know what? It's fine. We need gold anyway, and let's get more gold. And next time we can put one here, a fishery, and try to move that harbor. Hopefully that's possible. I'd be very disappointed if it wasn't. That's good gold, thanks. Can always retreat if it looks too difficult? Sure. But the movement there is an opportunity cost that I have to pay as well. How much do you draft in 5 turns compared to 270? At the moment, nothing. But in general, 32, so 100, 150, 160. So almost double. Almost 10 turns worth. 8 turns worth or something. Which is kind of good, and we needed the draft. Oh no, I mean only, yeah. The building was more important, that's not the draft. Soulbind army, that's what we need. And we get a new tome, guys. So I'm heavily in favor of going Tome of the Horde because I want Spawnkin. Because this is flat damage. They cannot protect against that damage. And I'm talking about her. She has a lot against magic effects, but not against normal damage. She doesn't have flat out protection or something. So this is definitely something that helps us. And very much worth it. I don't know if... on whom? No, it's the same. It's all of our people. All the ratties will get smaller. And get more damage. Okay, let's do it. We have some time anyway to go more into Shadow or something.
Masters of the Horde understand
which is cryo magic.
Large numbers.
I mean, she is nature. That should actually be good.
Into a frenzy. Ultimately, our hounds of war will tear apart the strongest knights and most cunning warlocks. Our enemy's biggest mistake is to underestimate how many thralls we command and how little we care about their lives.
Yeah, that's for sure. But Fudge, the hounds are, again, shock units. And she's immune against shock units. Fudge! Yeah, they're gonna be small rats, but many. Spawnkin plus Fury of the Horde. Yeah, which is good for tier 1 units, but not gonna be good for long, because we already are producing tier 2. I don't like the all tier 1 stuff. But I'm gonna go for Spawnkin, because I definitely want that, and that is flat out damage forever, which is great. It's one of the best transformations in the game, in my opinion. Minor transformations, for sure. You could get Palisade. Oh, yeah, that's a new city. Graktur. If you want to name this, do it. Do it! Also, we need then a name for a new general. Or a new hero, rather. Do we have the money? Yeah, we do. Good. I guess storehouses, just flat out. Let's get... What do you need? A forester. I mean, this is only a forester anyway, so that's good. And we can go for this later. I do want the Tranquility Pool, so though. Look at that. Tranquility Pool plus Mana Node. That's ridiculous. And here we'll definitely go Conduit. We do need some Conduits. I thought it would be in this one, but no, it's not. Weird. Sure. Let's go Forester then. And that means we can go into storehouses, which gives us more of that. And that also means library and palisades are boosted. Yeah, we should definitely go palisades. Just to have some defense. There you go. And we should still have enough money for a new hero. Who do we have? The Squeaking Horde gets a specialist engineer. Only level 1 though, because we don't know city states. So special improvement costs less gold and production. Or intimidating. I don't like that there is no shortcut for this. Look at this. I have the for some reason the controller support nonsense, but A and D does nothing here. And there's, I don't know. I want a shortcut for this. I don't want to click on these. I really hope they bring that in. Intimidating aura. At the end of this unit's turn, adjacent enemy... Oh, by the way, just I'm complaining, you know. I'm not sponsored or anything with this game. I bought it myself, so take that for what you want from it. At the end of this unit's turn, adjacent enemy units have a base 90% of losing -5 morale. That is really good. Doesn't affect tier 5 and hero units, but you know, tier 4 and below, that's really good. I think we want him. And we have a sword for you. No, what we have is a two-handed, and we don't need two-handed because they're immune. But I want this guy. And your shadow, chaos, and nature. Perfect, as we are. Done. So how should this guy be named? Called, whatever. And you're gonna control... go here. Yeah, instant in. and merge them. Perfect. Almost a full army for you. You're gonna get a stone golem and then a bone golem. Stone golem? A bone golem. And you'll get a warlock, I think. And that's a good army. Problem is bone golem is a shock unit. God damn it. We need shielded units. That's what we need. We need to go for one of the tomes that gives us shielded units in the end. Because even the Houndmaster, I'm not going to build one because it's just useless. Yes, it's a free unit, but the shock units don't do anything. I'd rather have a unit that does something. I don't know. Maybe it's dumb. Why do we have a Spidey here? That's a safe battle for you. You do it. I have other things to do. Oh wow, we have we have more population. You can be now in this one. Wormtail? What? Not even the left and right arrow keys are there. Yeah, that's the controller scheme. You know, if I do left and right arrow keys, which is still bad. It should never be left and right arrow keys. That is 1990s keyboard nonsense, and it should not be in today's games. Call him Klaus, second name oh god, no. Wormtail, bloody Klaus? Why Klaus? Is it even male? Yes, it's a male rat. I mean, look at him. Of course he's male. See that? It's a male rat. Doesn't say otherwise. Yeah, it's mountain, therefore cavalry. But the problem... Oh, we could give him the mana siphoner. You know what? That is good. But the whirlwind blade, it's a charge strike. That doesn't work against them because it's charge attacks. I would love to give him this. I would love to. Because this is such a good weapon, but it just doesn't do anything against them. Not, at least not what it should be, which is cancel defense mode. But it would still gain the... No, if it negates charge, it negates the extra damage per hex traveled as well. The whirlwind strike would still be good, but it doesn't gain 20% per hex traveled. Call him Nôd'onn. Oh god, no. He's not a wizard. I mean, even the lady dwarves have beards in this game, sure, but they have, you know, other features that make them ladylike. Sure, if I do it in English, it should be Boris or something like that. Oh god, that's not even better. No, it's not Boris Johnson, thanks. The mana siphoner would at least be better than this stupid poopy sword. And he has a mount. Should he have a mount is the question. Well, yeah, just because he's cavalry doesn't mean he does charge attacks, so this should be fine. With the extra shield for extra defense. Look at that, we have so little defense. Our defense is so bad. Oh god, is our defense bad. What skills do you have? Vigor. Yeah, you're a good melee unit. Vigor. Randribers Tour? Really? I mean, if you want it. I guess it's for this one. Oh, I can write. Just not today. Why is enter not working here, guys? Let's enter. Enter is not doing things. See, those little things, they definitely need to change. 100%. You need another thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the conduit. For sure. Although, no, you don't have enough food. Is there anything that actually has a bonus on food? No, it doesn't look like it. Because it's small. This one does. Ooh, this one has pastures. Okay, I have to go for this first. For sure. Mount just makes the unit move faster, doesn't automatically... Yeah, it makes sense. We'll eventually change it to something else. No, I don't think we will ever change the farm. But yeah, it is a good farm. But it's nice to know that you can change it. I didn't even realize. Let's go in here and see if we can do anything. An ancient cavern that heralds from the time of this world's creation, during an era when dragons and giants molded the very lands into physical form. Within these natural sanctuaries, the first creatures found shelter as the world outside violently settled into place. To this day, the cave itself remains a sanctuary for those that are able to find their way to it. By the way, molded the world into shape doesn't mean they built it. It just means they, you know, changed it by setting it on fire or something. Counts as quarry. That's interesting. And gives... Every quarry in the domain gets 2 mana. That is so bullshit, because there won't be many quarries in this domain. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it can only be fought against with 1 army led by a hero. These are so risky, the 3 skulls. This one shouldn't be that risky. As soon as you enter the Serpent Cavern, you notice it is infested with snakes. Well, it's a Serpent Cavern. What did you think? Oh, look, these are actually our people. That's cool. Stony serpents loom like pillars in the heart of the underground maze. The entire scene looks like a shrine dedicated to an outlawed deity. Ornate rock formations surround a stone-shaped altar, where the idol of a snake-haired woman stands. So, a gorgon. Okay. The living serpents lurk at a distance until you touch the altar. The idol grins and crumbles, the snakes hissing in anticipation. A hollow echo shakes the cavern. Disciples of the Gorgon goddess, choose your sacrifice, lest you find your greedy hearts turn to stone. Okay, cool. I'm not afraid. Oh god, that is... I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid. I offer the people of Run River's Tour to feed thy protectors. I mean, you guys said we're evil. So we need to do stupid evil shit. Enjoy. Nom 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 nom. Pit of Vipers Aftermath. Having survived the trial of the Gorgon goddess, a shifting stone plate reveals a chamber of offerings. And that was, by the way, really dumb. You should never sacrifice population. I think. The population is just worth way too much. So man, it's a balancing priority act. But right now you are missing out on the extra knowledge and mana. Sure. Little snakes, no problem at all. Those would have been a problem. They would have ripped us apart, probably. And we would have had great losses, and I can't afford to lose my army right now. Yes, yes, for the greater evil, indeed. Inside the hidden room, a line of petrified adventurers bears silent witness to the magic of the curse you withstood. You find a scroll created by the old worshippers of the Gorgon goddess, which seems to contain a litho-shaping spell. Really? Do you keep the scroll of litho-shaping or use it to retrieve the petrified victims you found? Revive the petrified victims. Why would I revive them? That time has passed. The scroll will help me in future battles. Well, I wish. Or bring the victims to life. They are free to return to their homes. Ooh, the Imperium, though. Ooh, we could get a spell shield. But it's from the Forgotten Ones. That is a good spell, though, which stuns people. What are the Forgotten Ones? No Keepers. They're resistant and they have Arctic adaptation. They're Mystics, Shadow Walkers, and Mana Channelers. Uh-huh. And they're elves. So should we keep the elves? It's a tier 2 unit, which is good for us at the moment, but is it necessary? I don't know. They cannot use that all the time, so they're actually... yeah, they're shielded. Well, it's a shielded unit, which is not bad. That can stun. Should we free them? Because Imperium, and Imperium is important. That's 2 turns of Imperium just for free. Yes, the alignment, but we're still very evil, so whatever. Or should we use it for knowledge? I'm not sure the knowledge is that worth that much to me, because we're actually we are good on knowledge at the moment. And getting Spawnkin a little bit earlier doesn't make much of a difference to me right now. Yes, more tomes and stuff, yes. And that's also good for meta progression. The more tomes you go through, the more points you get, the more experience points for meta progression, but still. We either want the spell shield, which doesn't get the Spawnkin anyway. Unless we cast it again. It could get it. Or we want the Imperium. One of the two, guys. What do we do? I'm leaning heavily on the Imperium. But also the unit could be good. The knowledge? Not that great. But we don't have any shielded units. And they have a lot more protection than we do. Because rats apparently don't have protection. You can read the 5 defense, the physical defense, by the way, as about 50% damage reduction. You don't get to train spell shields, so no, unfortunately not, but we would at least have one. Just get a unit? Yeah, we would just get a unit, I know. One unit, that's a one-time thing, but... That's definitely something our army misses at the moment. Good defense units. I mean, otherwise... I guess I would go for the Imperium. Alignment change or not, who cares, but... That is good stuff. And this is still the rarest resource in the game, and I value it highly. I mean, this is still very rare for us, and we can't really use shadow spells at the moment. But, you know... And we're still evil. I think I'm gonna take the Imperium, guys. Because we could get some good... bonuses here. We do need the excavation at some point. I'm not sure right now though. We don't use the Whispering Stone for anything right now. We haven't defeated a hero in combat anyway. We do need this. I think. That's a free unit. We may not need it, but I mean, we won't defeat many infestations anyway in this game, for sure. That's probably the last infestation we defeat. Just for one unit, it's not worth the Imperium, in my opinion. What's the next one? Unit tier 1 units cost minus 30% upkeep. Pretty garbo, because we're gonna get rid of those very soon anyway. This is good. The battlefield looting is something I want. A 50% chance of gaining a tier 1 or tier 2 unit that can be produced in a city. Every battle. Okay. That's not bad. The Lure of the Horde. I love it. It's thematically fitting. Rite of War. Instantly summon a bandit army under your control to your throne city. No. Cities gain 500 draft this turn. All cities? Wow. But 250 Imperium. That is just a get me out of jail free card button. Pillaging a province takes -1 turn, yields more rewards. I don't like pillaging necessarily. It's just waste of time most of the time. Raising cities grants population to one of your cities for every 3 population of the city that was raised. That could be okay. War interns. Tireless Marchers. Forced March costs -50% less mana and inflicts less damage. Yeah, but still 10 damage to all units, or 15 or what it was, is still bad. I don't like raising cities, usually. These cannot be traded or lost. Okay, everyone... I get grievances against everyone. I'm already at war with the people, who cares? And these guys are hating me more and more. That's not great. They definitely will not help me against their queen. That's bad. We need to kill them both. 50-50 mana and gold per active war you are involved in. Really? Yeah, this is something we will definitely get. Because, oh my god, we will be at war with both of them. And that's 100 mana and 100 gold per turn that we gain here. That is something we definitely need. Reign of Destruction. Oh yeah, we already looked at this. Okay. Let's get the excavation. We will need it. It's fine. So we cleared the cavern. That means we can go here now. This will be the next one, though. Then we will take this one, I guess, and then we'll go here. Because that's a lot of nonsense. Maybe we do more quarries. Maybe we create a quarry here instead of something else. Because that is not special at all. That just gives us mana. And at the moment, this would pay for our enchanted unit. Although we will enchant a lot more in a sec. Sure. Let's go here to keep that open. I'm not sure what you're gonna do. You're gonna stay in the city for now. You'll go. Because I want to have vision here. We need to get rid of that harbor for sure. It's annoying. That is a weird island. Perfectly made, guys. Perfectly made. Now you go exploring, because that is all I wanted. We need to kill this soon. I'm not sure we have enough units, though. Oh, we need to kill this as well. Oops. Oopsie. These are very strong. Oh god, we can't let them emerge, though, because that is worse. How long? Still over 9 turns. Okay, we have some time. Oh, hello there. That's the other guy. I hope you're evil. A ruler of an unmet people slowly comes out of hiding, addressing you with gathered courage. You are not Nimue. I am Otto the Discarded. Oh, poor Otto. Ruler of the drowned recreants. Once we were the goddess' favorites, until she became disappointed with us. She drowned so many of us when we fled her wrath. We have survived by staying hidden, but her power grows with every creature she builds and drowns. Please, you must stop her before she catches us. If Goodyear truly exists, please deliver us from her wrath. We're not really good. But you know, we have rats, so we like rats. So that's why we'll help you. Large monster then destroyed and units dealt with. Okay. He sighs in relief. We have waited so long for a benevolent Goodyear to help us. Well, you know, it's gonna be bad for you guys. Ever since Nimue discarded us, we have been living in fear. Her thralls hunt our people as if we were trophies, and the wildlife torments us everywhere we go. I tried to convince my people we could grow strong enough to fight back, but their fear is deep-rooted. Ha 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 ha. Because Guy has chosen. Meanwhile, monsters close in on us. Soon, there will be no place left for us to flee. If you truly aim to free us from her, help my people to no longer live in fear, destroy the infestation, and defeat the hunters who threaten us. Relation and mystery bonus. Sure. We gain a wizard's bond. Both rulers open their borders to each other. This allows armies to move through provinces. And I accept. Sure. You have met the other rulers of this realm, both Nimue's stranded creations. Talk of our arrival spreads across the realm. Auto Roop. But it's a puke rat, it's green. I mean, let them be a puke rat, the poor guys. They just have the leaf, the forest walker thing. Race alteration thing. Exiles of all kinds flock to your throne city, calling you their savior. They all share the same story. Their people were once favored by Nimue, but then abandoned when she grew disappointed with them. Disenchanted with their goddess, they flock to you for deliverance. Well, that's a bad choice. The Siren Goddess keeps this realm in a drowning embrace, but resistance slowly spreads. Perhaps others can be convinced to join your cause. Yeah, that would even one will. And gain experience to rank up. Or allow these exiled people to live in your cities? Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh, they lose stability. Yeah, that's great. For 6 turns, that's a lot of stability to lose. Or dismiss them. Oh, that's actually better. I take the Imperium. Thank you. I'm not the caretaker. I'm just the liberator. Filthy people. God damn it. Oh, we're so bad. We're so bad. Battle Seeker. While this unit is the leader of the army, all tier 1 units in the army gain 20% damage to their attacks. See, that all gives you... Oh yeah, you should have tier 1 units all the time, but they suck. They will not keep you alive, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Get Magecraft. Bye-bye. That's nonsense. Borders were open and we opened borders. And they are... That is these guys as an outpost here. Yeah, I fear we will be at war very soon. Very soon with these guys. As well. Where are these boys? Where are the red boys? So they opened their borders to us, but we have no idea. Oh, these guys we need to kill. Oh god. Oh god. They strong. Okay, I think we need to move in the other direction now. And I think I want my bone golem, please. No, the shipyard will finish. I need to build more. Never stop building is actually pretty good. Should we? Let's wait for next turn. We can do that next turn and move them there because we need to move these guys anyway. So, what should be the name of this guy? I mean, yes, you gave me a lot of names, but no one used the points. Use your points. We produced the shipyard. Anything else important? And this should be cheaper now. Oh, no, it isn't because nothing happened. Fine, hurry production because we'll need it. The fishmonger is nice because that gives us a lot of food. We have a lot of this, so let's do this. Get another forester. And we'll get the fishmonger for cheap. Because that's all we can do. Okay, can we be here? Oh god, that army is actually moving. That's terrifying me. That is a weird golem. I've never seen this. Oh my god, this thing is... That thing is a crab with a Tyrannosaurus head arm and a boy in the front. That thing is so weird. Oh my god. That thing is weird. Oh, we can't get close enough. Shite. Oh, we could have. I looked at the wrong thing. Can I? No. Not on the world. I can't. Okay, we can get close enough. What if I do this? Actually, can I get... Maybe I can do this. Be a little cheeky here and extend my range. It's a low-risk battle. It's not safe, though. I'm gonna wait, and I hope they will not do anything against me, because I don't even have palisades. Which is not great, I must say. They can't reach this guy. So on the world map, you need to get on that tile to attack someone. So they can't get on this tile, so we're fine. If they attack me here, that's fine. We are in the defense, and we will have the first turn. So that's cool. Ouch. Nearing the prison. Elia's song grows louder. You feel her prison is nearby. Suddenly, a rift opens, allowing you to spy on a half-masked Gordian speaking to Nimue. What is this I hear about the imprisoned mare? What is a mare again? I didn't really catch that in the beginning. The mare are a rare breed of sentient merfolk, okay. Residing deep within the Astral Sea, where mortals find travel through the Astral Sea tedious and dangerous. These beings move through it with ease and grace, singing along to songs no one else can hear. The mare are such a rare sight that many schooled mortals deem their existence a myth. A story of solace to explain the strange sounds heard during the travels through the Astral Sea. But these benevolent solitary creatures of magic and song are as real as the horrors that plague the currents. So the Andor Goddess says, yeah, what is it I hear about this imprisoned mare? We agreed that you would set her free. She has served her purpose, Nimue scoffs. We discussed it, and I decided against it. Okay. My work is not yet done, Lithil. The half-masked Godia answers, annoyed. You fool, the Covenant is investigating already. If they find out about the Gilda coil, whatever that is, Lithil Nightweaver, a hero. Has the overchannel ability, so it's a Wizard King. Or Queen. The Godia called Lithil attempts to argue further, but Nimue dismisses her, unaware that you overheard this conversation. Leave the Shadrai to their bickering. So we'll find her as well at some point. Scratty Itchy the Virulent. Sure. Wow. How do I do the name here? Wait, can I not? Oh, it's... What? You're a woman? Okay, sure. Apparently it's Lady Anvis. Sure. I didn't think you're a woman. I'm very, very sorry. There you go. I must apologize, and now I feel like a fool. Very well, Manaway. There you got it. Got it. Told you it's a she. God damn it. That doesn't look like a she-rat. Come on, look at those eyes. Hey, Meowpenheimer. Welcome. How are you doing? Such high fashion she has. Yeah, indeed, doesn't she? High fashion. Just, a tabard. And a fur cloak. The high fashions. Let's go on, and hopefully this thing is not gonna do something stupid. Why can't they move, though? Okay, it moves further. Interesting. Well, if you mix in a little humanoid, she does look a little on the smaller side than the other one that was a male, really. I mean, that might be. And by the way, if you guys don't know Meowpenheimer, he's a great streamer. Does a lot of, I mean, not the Flash stream. What was it? What is it? The other stream. How is it called again? Not VR. For some reason, I can only think of VR right now. It's probably because I tried to, you know, get my lamp to shine some light in this room, and it just doesn't want to stay on again. It's driving me insane. VTuber, thank you. It's something with a V. Great VTuber, definitely follow him. And look at his channel. And a fat ass shield and club. It's not a club. It's something. It's a little bit more intricate than just a club. Come on. I mean, in the end, it works like one, but Morningstar is a little bit better. We have the Spawnkin now, which is great for our ratty boys and girls. Soul Overflow. I do like the extra hit points. That's just friendly units in a 1 hex. That's not even bad. Do I care about the Wayfinder? I don't think so. Let's go for Soul Overflow. Okay, we definitely want to do the transformation. We do have enough mana, but that takes another 2 turns. And I probably... Yeah, we want this prepped after that. We actually want it prepped right now, but since I already did this, it's not smart. You can only go here? I hope that's close enough. Let's do this, and our leader goes in first. Yes, that is close enough. And now the battle is safe. Okay. Hunters of the Drowned Recreants. It's her itchy stick. She got half the name from carrying it. Wow, that's the itchy stick. Nice, I love it. You encounter a group of trackers who were stalking a group of drowned recreants. That's these guys. These ratty boys. With underground adaptation. Ooh, that's not bad. And they're industrious. And they're also prolific swarmers. Told you guys that it should be this way. They're great builders. Neat. They look at you with feverish hatred in their eyes. It is clear they have been altered by strong magic. These are creations of Nimue doing her dirty work. Intruders! The Bastion shouts. Are you here to stop the Siren Goddess from creating her beloved children? We will never let you. Yes, yes. No, no. We carry the glorious burden of cleansing the imperfect from this realm. We will prove ourselves worthy of her love. Leave this realm, intruder, or you will feel the wrath of our beloved Siren Goddess. Break enchantment? Oh. Leaving them to realize what they've done. I mean, we have the mana. It's half our mana. Independent army will be removed from its location, so we can just let them go. But also souls. I do like souls, and it is a safe battle. It shouldn't be a problem for us. That's why I'm gonna do this. I think we should at least watch this while it's happening. But I do want the souls. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, that's not great. That is not great. They are in a good position. They even have shielded units. Why don't we have that? Inspiring defense. Ooh, others get bolster defense. That is annoying, but at least it will be dispelled in the next round. What are you? Halflings. Aggressive halflings. Yeah, that makes sense. And they're all Gaia's chosen. What the hell? So all our shock units are garbage against them. And a scout unit. Well, the scout unit will not be a problem, at least. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this turn. Let the AI do it. Let's hope it's not too stupid. Oh, our bone golem. That's gonna be interesting, I hope. Oh, balls. They have spears. Okay. We are close enough to do something against you, but not really much. So debuffing really doesn't do that much unless we just attack them and in the face. Sadly, I didn't have the soulbind prepared. Squeaky rat boys. So we could easily block them here, which is nice. But they have bows. And you don't have a bow, unfortunately, so you do need to be on them. Right on them. Does Soulfire... No, it's just adjacent. So this would hurt them a little bit. Still... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Great. But, that's fine, that's fine. We have overchannel, that's free. So we can do it again, it's fine. Ice shackles... Yeah, slowing them would be nice. We could give them weakened right now and help with that. But it would be dispelled next turn. Yeah, when they are there. Ice shackles at least do damage. Yeah, but I'm wasting mana for this. But yeah, sure, you're right. That's not much. It's not really much damage, unfortunately. But, you know, support units... Support unit and scout is really stupid. Yeah, let's at least do this. I can't reach them, unfortunately. my charge. Because charging against them would actually be bad, I think. Because they're spear boys. They're spear toads. Oh, look at them. With the roots growing out of their ears. So I can use my movement because I have no ability that benefits from movement. Because I need to block the way a little bit. And the hero can do that quite efficiently. Yeah, let's go here. And block this off. They can't traverse this. So my other unit can go here, block this off. And my bowman can be in position. That is 90%, 70, yes. So I want to be here. And then shoot them in the face. And you guys, you squeaky boys, you will go here. And you'll just defend. And you go here and you'll defend. Because unfortunately you can't reach anything else. And then these guys are very much safe. 70%, yeah, I mean... That's fine, I guess. At least one shot is better than no shot. And they get weakened, which is cute. It's not gonna help much. But at least they got it. Boop. We should have... No, we don't have our transformation yet, which is sad. I'm definitely gonna run into them and hit them. Unfortunately, they have double retaliation, which really is not great. But again, I need to block them. I will retaliate against both. That hurts. Where do you need to go? It's only 60%. And it will not keep them out of my range. Unfortunately, I cannot run through. A, I don't have the movement. And B, these guys are blocking. And I'm blocking my own guys, which is annoying. Otherwise, I might bring them in. Let them use the retaliation and then sneak by. And go hard into their archers so they can't really do anything against me without retaliatory strikes. But since that is not a possibility, I'm just gonna go here. And now you can go here. And we'll just punch you in the face. But we have the weapon. What does that do again? When killing them, we get casting points. That's annoying. Not that we could cast now anyway. Oh, that's good. That didn't do as much damage. Again, charging wouldn't have made a difference because they have anti-charge. Because they're Gaia's chosen. And Gaia's chosen make charged units just completely pointless, which is great because we only have charged units. So, awesome. I guess you block here. Just in case. Just defend. That is really a bad position. But still 40% on the archers. Oh. Ah, damn, I need to do that from here. That will do some damage. The problem is it will go away in a second, but, you know. Fine. Still gonna do it, it's damage. Okay, you boys. And girls, no, this is it. Yeah, you're safe, and you're actually safe against ranged here as well. And you still have a shot. That's not a good shot, but it is a shot. Let's do this. Better chance. Maybe making them weakened, which will be dispelled in a second anyway, which sucks, but oh, this is a terrible position for you. Terrible, terrible, terrible position. Sure. Because they're like us, they cannot be hit as well with ranged. I think that is it. That's the turn. Oh, that is annoying, you little stupid halflings. They are moving. And they were taking the opportunity strikes. Oh, that's a good sign. And that was very dumb of them as well. Yeah, you can try, buddy. That is bad damage. Ouch. That is good. Lucky. I mean, you can't do much. Your scouts. 6 damage, whatever. 7. Okay, but now you can be charged like crazy. No, you can't. Your guy has chosen. I hate them. I can go here and let this guy through and he deals with the archers. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or gal. The gal. Itchy, scritchy, itchy, scratchy, scritchy. That is not the one I wanted. Did I just miss and hit this guy? I mean, that's cool. Thanks. You go through. Yeah, look at that. That is murdering. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yes. Ugh, hurts. It hurts so good. Otherwise, I don't think we need Thunder Defense here. But against you, probably, because I really want to murder you now. Yeah. Blocking the charge is quite annoying. So they will have to disengage after this anyway, which is good. So I'm going to... I could slow them. I could slow them. Which actually might be better. That is annoying. I want to have these two slowed. Game, please? No? No, why would that ever work? Right? Why would that work? They are already slowed. So I'd actually have to slow these guys. Question is, do I want that more than I want this? No. This is better. I forgot that that is a hex radius there. Because now, this is going to hurt so much better. Enjoy, squishy rats. Enjoy killing your own kind. And we get regeneration, because these are weakened. Perfect. Thank you kindly. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak them to death. With the squeaky horde. I'd rather have 2 at 60, I guess. Than 1 at 60. See, fighting rats is annoying, guys. You idiots! You shot my own guy! Oh, God. Friendly fire. What nonsense. That is 3 shots. Sure. Yeah, grazes, great. You're forgetting your castles in the back? Oh, right, yeah, I do. I mean, they'll not get there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I should definitely move them up, you're right. And then put them in there, and that's 20% chance we will not hit. Yeah, that's fine. Could have hit my own guys, which was probably not smart to do this. We could heal someone, or we could just run in. We'll get a retaliation, and as a first strike at that. This is better, though. Double shot in the face. Yeah, another toad dead. Perfect. This is a flank, so this is death. We could run against these guys, though. Can we kill with this? Yes. They'll get still... They get the first strike. They don't get the first strike here because they're flanked. And you cannot flank. Sure, let's not take any more damage. Nom 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 nom. Strange skeleton crab. We go one further. These are stressed. They will have to leave first before they can do anything. No, let's just defend. Maybe I should have. It's fine. We could give ourselves regeneration. That doesn't do much, I'm afraid. We could help you. You do already have regeneration, so I don't give a damn about you. I'd rather try and shoot these guys. 13, 20. Because flanked, sure. Not good chances to hit, but... Oh, at least a graze and blind and soulbound. Perfect. More souls. Yum, 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 yum. All of them have to disengage if they want to do anything this turn. Unfortunately, all of this got removed, which is so annoying. That's so in favor of them. They had to stand on the wave of the tranquility well thing. I need to remember that that is a thing actually, because we could use that. Okay, that was a good try. In the face. Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys. And they're just... You can still fire after that run? You bothersome little guys. Yes, die. I want more casting for some reason. Did. We didn't gain anything. We didn't gain anything. What? Why did we gain anything? But now it's clear that you get that negative 30 to anyone. Or against anyone, even against magic casters, which is pretty good actually. Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, the charge is blocked anyway, so I leave a gap. And hit them this way. I hope we could get through then, because we're threatening these guys. But apparently we can't get in there. Although, if I kill him, I can. That's 40%. Let's go here. That's 70%. Yeah, otherwise I would block him if I go somewhere else. But that's at least 2 shots at 60. Good shots. We missed the weekend, unfortunately. Kill him. Oh, of course he missed that. Well, let me kill this way. And maybe we get a shot here. Perfect. Low morale. Our morale is high. Battle is on our side. Murder, murder, murder face. I want to hunt these guys. But that will do something here. Can I stop them from doing things? No. But I'm definitely gonna sunder these fools. Yeah. Weakened and sundered. I can only hit these guys. I can hit you though. And the good thing is now I'm blocking for my archers, so that's fine. That's only 60%. Oh god. Yeah, let's do that, and then both archers can stay here and hit them. Because that hurts. And Sunder's even harder, so... I don't care about the scouts, they can't do much. Did I even have to move? Did I even have to move? I mean, yeah, I do. Man, they take a lot of punishment. Why don't they do that when I use them? That's a 1 retaliation. I can deal with that. They can heal after this. It's fine. And they get regeneration because they were weakened. Perfect. That is a good combo, I must say. Okay, scouts are left. That's it. Ow. Wow, suddenly they do a lot of damage, the little shites. That was a nice retaliation. Damn. That was a crit retaliation. Ouchie poo. Could charge the scouts. We could kill them. I mean, if I could, I would like to kill her with this guy, but, or this girl. Sure. Threaten them. That's fine. Indeed. And now it's just murder. I should have tried to flank. That was pooped. Oh, wow. You have Demolisher. Nice. You could get into the back there. You can as well. Can you? Yes. Nice flanked strike. Oh, that's a kill. Nice. Is that a crit? Yep, crit because of the high morale. Pretty nice. Good battle, I think. Didn't lose anyone. We got a little bit damage, but you know, for that, such a high quality band. Oh, the Bastion is tier 3. That's why they took so much punishment. They have 120 freaking health points. Yeah, I see that now. Me understands. 13 souls. Well, it's a good one. It's a good bit of souls there. Less unit upkeep is just tier 1. Who cares? Road building I never did before, and in this map it just seems not worth it. Get another city cap could be nice, but we don't need it. It's going well though, guys. It's going well. Let me get something to drink for a second. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're an hour in. With that battle then, we end this part. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you leave me a like and sub my YouTube if you haven't. Really does help. Thank you for the support. And follow me on Twitch and come to Discord. And I'll see you there next time. Bye bye, everyone.